Have you heard the news? This just in. Our top decluttering favorites are done decluttering. What? Why did they quit?
Yes, I sort of quit decluttering, but it's not entirely my fault.
And what does that mean for us? They succeeded because they stopped bringing all of this into their home. Now, maybe not literally this, because we all need groceries, but you get the idea. Stop what's coming in, and then there's no need to take anything out. Today, I went to the grocery store to see how much money I could save on my groceries. And do you know how much I saved? $3.35 between savings, discounts, and coupons. It took me 1 hour. While I was there, I got hungry and bought a sweet treat. So in the end, did I actually save money, or would it have been better for me to simply do my Walmart order and pick it up? This is a question that will be different for absolutely everyone. But I would say if you want to win and reach the finish line with your decluttering process and get the home you're dreaming of, then stop moving the finish line.
I can't beat rabies.
If you were in a race and mid-race someone said, you're not running a half marathon, you're running a full marathon, and doubled the distance, wouldn't you freak out?
I can't finish.
So why are we having Amazon packages delivered on our doorstep while we're decluttering? Why are we buying our kids dozens of new toys while we're decluttering toys? If we want to win at this game, we've got to be strategic. And apparently, that means stopping what you're allowing to come into the house. If you're bringing something in because you think it's going to bring you a false sense of joy, I would, 1, try to work on those root emotions. And 2, try to think of it with an eternal perspective. I can't take any of this with me into glory. None of my belongings are going into heaven's gates with me. I want to spend my time saving souls, using my resources to accomplish that mission, giving glory to God in the earth, and stop spending my money at the movie theater, at restaurants, at the toy store, at the supplement aisle, because this greens powder is supposedly going to make everything go away and everything be better and solve all my problems and make me the it girl. No. Stop believing in these lies. True joy is not bought. It is not purchased. It's not caught on a sale. True joy comes from within, from a rich and meaningful relationship with the Lord. Stop comparing yourselves with the Joneses, because they certainly don't care about you. I remember reading Little House on the Prairie and the way they would make dolls out of corn husks and play with the frost on the thin window pane. I remember reading The Boxcar Children and how they used the handle on a spoon to spread their butter on toast. These books taught me resourcefulness at a young age and made it seem creative. They made it seem fun. If you go out to your kid's little mud kitchen, they don't care that their equipment's all dirty, hand-me-downs off your kitchen, random Tupperware container you're trying to get rid of. They're having a blast. Do you think he cares that he doesn't have Pioneer Woman's dishes in his mud kitchen?
That's a kid to me.
That kid doesn't care. He's happy. They don't need the stuff. Declutter the extra out of your life. Oftentimes, keeping it simple and streamlined is the way to go. Go to the library and get a paperback book. Go on a walk and get some sunshine. Make some sun tea on your back porch. Learn to simplify your coffee routine. Whether that means making your fancy coffees at home and saving money, or if you're already doing that, simplify your home routine. Cook more at home. Yesterday I made a huge loaf of bread.
Well, a happy little loaf, isn't it?
It fed us for 2 meals. We had it last night alongside roast beef. We had it this morning with 1 avocado shared amongst the family, and it was a delicious and fun breakfast. Simple living gifts us with time because we stop trying to do everything the way others expect us to or the way we feel we're supposed to. Remember, social media is a highlight reel. All these aesthetic day in my lives, they're curated, they're edited. These same creators have a huge list of B-roll footage to get. The perfect way to mix an egg, the perfect way to top your avocado toast with said poached egg. You can appreciate the beautiful life and family that someone else has without letting it steal your joy. Celebrate their wins, but don't let it take away from your own. A lot of times the areas in our home that hold the most clutter and stress us out the most are our storage areas. And one thing I have learned is that storage is one big time will tell bin. Whenever I'm tempted to keep something that honestly I should probably declutter, I just set it in a bin and say, I'll visit you again in a few weeks or a few months, and if I've not needed it in that time, you're gone. That is exactly what storage is. All these big decorate with me videos where they decorate their whole house brand new for each season, they're getting out of hand. Let me de-influence you right now. They buy a few new items every year and add it to what's already in storage. Their cost is less, even though it looks like the Easter Bunny threw up in their house. But they are still storing it, replacing it when it gets broke, and caring for it, in addition to the time it takes to decorate and undecorate for every little season. They're doing this for views. No harm, no foul, that's their career. But that does not need to be you. It's okay to say, I'm gonna declutter even my holiday decorations, and keep it simple. Declutter even if it's name brand. If you're not wearing it, it's not serving you. If you're not using it, it's not serving you. Get rid of it.
Shine,
This is Santiago. He's 3.5.
shine in the beginning.
Our long-term plan needs to be decluttering followed by a life of minimalism.
Phoebe? What? Do you have a plan? I don't even have a plan.
It does not have to be strict, firm minimalism. It can be what I lovingly refer to as family minimalism. Realistic, something we can maintain,
Then bingo, bee.
but also something that cuts down on clutter and reduces the mental load that I am juggling.
Breaking news, America's broke and headed toward a retirement crisis.
Would you say it's time for everyone to panic? Yes, I would, Ken.
In light of all these economic changes, what can we do to get ahead? If you have succeeded at decluttering, the next step is minimalism. Save your money, save your sanity. Here are some of my other videos if you're interested. I can meal plan, sure, but trying to predict the future, that is a recipe for anxiety. And even if I could predict the future, I would probably get it wrong and have no idea what we truly needed. It is not your job to predict the future. Solving every variable is impossible.
And
Do you know how much this bell pepper cost me? $1.50 for one green bell pepper. Not red, not yellow, green.
That's about as sad as that scene in Titanic where Rose killed Jack by not scooting over. Just scoot a little bit, Rose. Just a skosh would have done it. You could have saved a man's life by skoshing.
Save your money, save your sanity, and when you're done decluttering, move on to minimalism, because I promise that is the next logical step into the life you're looking for. A life of freedom and simplicity. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. I'd love to have you visit my home again. Take care. Bye-bye.